Hey guys, what is going on? It's Phantom here, and today I was going to come at you with a room tour. I figured this would be a great video to introduce myself so you guys can get a feel for what I'm about, what my interests are, and all that good stuff. So let's get right to it. And this is my room. You walk in, you see a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm going to go through everything as best I could, starting from this side. I'm gonna work my way over. So first thing is my sneaker collection. I got some Russell Westbrooks, some Vans, Air Force Ones, TDs. I collect shoes when I have the extra money to do it. It is a very expensive hobby, kind of more expensive than collecting video games, which is what my time and effort goes into primarily. So that's only reserved for when I have the extra money, which I have not had in a good while. So, but that's that. And underneath the desk, I have like my shoe boxes, and I have some Star Wars merchandise. Those are box sets that I got from Disney World. I was just in Disney World, and those are pretty cool. And then I have my R2D2 replica thing, not full size, but still, it's really cool. Then moving up, I have a Breath of the Wild poster, Black Panther and Spider-Man action figure with my Blue Yeti mic. Got some posters. Up above here, I have one of my figure shelves. Got Gremlins up there, Star Wars, Sonic the Hedgehog, and some horror action figures. And behind that, I got a Pokemon poster. I think I got that when X and Y came out, I believe, or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, one of those two. I have that when Mario Maker came out. I have some Mortal Kombat action figures up there. Moving down, I have my setup here, just some action figures, assorted action figures off to the side. Got Mario, South Park action figures, some Marvel, Mighty Number 9, and then that's kind of a theme across the desk. Some more action figures. Got my computer here, or my monitor here, sorry. Got my Razer keyboard, mouse, and I got my computer right here. It's an Asus computer, nothing special, but it gets the job done for now. I want to build my own PC soon. These two posters here, they got Jason Mask, Wario chilling in the background, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, you know, pretty cool. I got some posters along the wall. Very nice. But here I got the Order 1886 Collector's Edition statue, a Juggernaut refrigerator, got a Virtual Boy. And over here, this is where my setup starts for my consoles. Got a speaker, got my 3DS, my Astro headset, PlayStation Vita, some action figures that fell back there, but Sonic, all that stuff. Moving down here, this is my controller station. Got my 360 controller, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, Wii U Pro controller, Switch Pro controller, Wii U controllers. Then moving on this bottom shelf, I got my Halo 5 Collector's Edition statue and my Master System. So this is my 4K television here. It's a Hisense TV. It's very good. I got it for only about $400. And I've had it for a year now, and actually going on 2 years, and it's held up pretty well. Then moving down underneath, got some more posters. Got a solo poster. And this is where the fun begins. So here, let me fix that. It's gonna annoy me. There you go. I got some action figures, some World of Nintendo, and some Pokemon. My PlayStation 4, my PlayStation VR, my PlayStation Move controllers. Then I got my Smash setup, that's what I like to call it, because I have my GameCube controller, Pokeball Plus, my Wii U, Switch. Then I have two controllers here, just for easy access, so I don't have to go digging around for them, because I've been playing a lot of Smash with friends lately. My two NES classics, or my SNES and NES. I got Jango and Boba Fett guarding them, and I got my PlayStation right there. I got some cool Zombies coasters here. And I got some dog tags for Star Fox, and then some more World of Nintendo figures over here. On the bottom, we got my Nintendo 64, my NES, my Super Nintendo, my Sega Saturn, my PlayStation 2, my PlayStation 1. I got some Skylanders and some Mario Kart figures on the side there. Then on the bottom, I have my GameCube, my Dreamcast, my original Xbox, my Atari 2600, and my Sega 32X Genesis CD. So very nice. That is my setup for my TV. And then moving over to the side, we got some more posters. Here, some assorted posters. I used to collect posters, so you guys could probably see that. And then I got some World of Nintendo figures up on the side here. Moving over to the wall, where my closet door is, I got some more World of Nintendo. I actually got those when Toys R Us was closing. And then here's some WWE action figures. And this is where my amiibo wall starts. You can see it's not perfectly aligned. I kind of did it on the fly, but it works. But I'll get more in detail when I get over that side. I got my snapback collection, pretty nice. And then the only thing that's worth showing in my closet is just my handheld collection. That's where I keep all my handhelds in there. And then some Skylanders for easy access. I haven't really played Skylanders in a while, but I just have them there in case. And I got some more cool stuff on this side. Pokemon poster, Zelda, Eric Rowan mask for WWE. Here's some more. It's a better view of the amiibos, a closer look. I got Series 1 and then the 3-pack with Duck Hunt, Rob, and Game & Watch. And I also have Pit. Those are the only ones that I have on display right now, like out of the box. And I also have Palutena, however you say her name. And I got the new ones so far, Inkling Girl, Ridley, and Wolf. Very nice. Wolf is so cool. Like, I'm so happy I was able to get Wolf. I have some assorted figures over here. Just a ton of different figures. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Mario, superheroes, NBA, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Now moving on to my game shelf. This is where the awesomeness is really. I have about 700 games physically, not counting my digital games, but this collection, I've been collecting for about solid, like hardcore, a solid like 8 years, I want to say, give or take. I mean, I've had games before, but 2010-ish is when I was like, I'm going to stop trading in games, I'm going to stop selling games, and I'm just going to collect. And this is where, this is the result of it so far, and it's still growing. Every year it grows. Every day it grows, feels like. Alright, so moving on back here, got some Virtual Boy games, box, there. I got some assorted GameCube games, my 3DS collection right there, original DS. Got some box games, and then moving back here, I have some of my like collector's edition stuff, and then behind all of this, I kind of need to get some more stuff. See, I got some Sega CD, and then Nintendo 64 games and Genesis games box. I have Super Smash Brothers complete in the box, so that's pretty cool. Got my Switch collection here. That's Smash Brothers Ultimate, by the way. I just flipped the cover. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't think you're supposed to, but I like the way it looks. Got some more games here. Star Fox Zero is like one of my favorite Star Fox games. Don't hate me for that. But I got my Atari 2600 games. I've actually had that Click candy dispenser for a long time, and I was surprised that I still had it. I don't remember where I found it, but still have it, and I'm gonna keep it forever. So there's my PlayStation my PSP collection, Vita. I got my Sega Saturn games. Funny story about Panzer Dragoon Saga. I actually ordered the original Panzer Dragoon online for like $5, and they ended up sending me Saga. So I got a game at the time. It was still going for $1,000, $1,500. Between that, even just lose. So the value has gone down in the last couple years, but never selling that game. Then I got my Dreamcast collection, and then behind this whole section, I'll pull out one of those games, is my entire PlayStation 1 collection. So behind all that is my PlayStation 1 games. Moving on to the second shelf, I got my NES games back there. My Nintendo 64 games, Genesis games, and I got my Super Nintendo games. My original Game Boy, and some assorted action figures on the shelf, guarding everything. I got my Pokemon White and DSi. It's pretty cool. Never use it anymore, but it's there. Moving on, I got my Xbox One games. I have more games digitally, and this is why you don't see a lot of like the new games. I have them all digital. My Wii U games, Wii games, and 360 games. And behind all of these, much like the PlayStation ones from earlier, behind all of these is my 360 collection. So this whole shelf behind all these games is 360. So, oops, and something just fell, but it's okay. Moving on. So, on the bottom, we got my PlayStation 2 games up on top here, moving to the right side. Then got my original Xbox and GameCube, and then behind all of those are my wrestling DVDs. I have a lot of wrestling DVDs. Used to be really into wrestling, so I have all those behind there. Then I have my PlayStation collection, my PlayStation 3 collection. Then I got my PS4 games. Then I have my PSVR games here, and then I have Solo as well. And then behind all those, I have my movies, like horror movies, action movies, all those types of movies. I have all of them stacked away behind those games over there. Let me just put that in there. Cool. So, moving on, I got my some controllers here, the gun for the VR. That's where I keep all my controllers at, but I don't really feel, whatever. It's for the room tour. It's for the room tour, but I keep all my controllers in there. Then I got some Star Wars figures on the bottom. I got my bed. I literally just woke up. I got some posters up here, and then I have all these figures above my bed. Assassin's Creed, Jason Voorhees. So you guys can take a look at those. Just some assorted figures. Last of Us statue, Bioshock Infinite statue. Then I got that big Titanfall statue there. They got the Derrick Rose slam dunking over Scorpion. Some assorted stuff over here. Pretty cool. Whole bunch of stuff there. Then I got a Last Jedi poster. Hate that movie. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I hate The Last Jedi. And I have some more horror figures. This is mostly horror. A lot of my bigger figures I have over here. And I have the diorama with Jason and his mother. Got some Mortal Kombat figures over here. Terminator, Freddy Krueger. And then that Titanfall statue to finish it off. But yeah, guys, so this has been a tour of the game room. Just wanted to give you guys a little look, give you guys a taste of what I'm about. Content will be coming out once I have an idea of what I really want to do on this channel, but for now, this is my introduction, and I hope you guys enjoy the room tour, and I will see you guys in the future. Phantom out.